It was a sad incident in Gadam local government area of Yobe state as the reign of terror by suspected Boko Haram terrorists claimed no fewer than 39 villages in 3 different attacks on Ngura, Kayaya, Gunimitri and Jororo communities. Leadership Weekend gathered that the villagers were killed in attacks on Nguru, Kiyaya district. A resident by the name Malam Idi Awudu told journalists that the first attack occurred in the remote Nguru, Kiyaya village in Gedam when the Boko Haram terrorists began shooting sporadically on villagers late Monday, killing 17 of them. The gunmen who rode in 4 bicycles were said to have immediately touched houses, mostly built of thatched roofs and walls. Some of the villagers who had retired to their beds earlier due to the cold harmattan wind said it was the sound of gunshots that saved them from being roasted alive. According to his words, "We were jolted out of our bedrooms by the sound of the gun to see that half of the villages is on fire," a resident by the name Musa Lawan stated. He further stated that Boko Haram terrorists killed so many people and burnt many houses in the 3 communities in Yobe state. It was learned that the suspected Boko Haram members shot 17 people dead, even as a landmine was used to kill 21 others who had gone to attend their burial. The Boko Haram insurgents burnt down the palace of the district head of Fushimiram in Gedam local government area of Yobe state. Eyewitnesses who told our correspondent that the insurgents headed straight for the district head's palace, but by the time they got there, he and his family had left the palace. Apart from setting the palace on fire, the suspected terrorists also went away with some foodstuffs and other valuable items belonging to the district head. One of the residents, who did not want his name to be mentioned, said the suspected Boko Haram members were on a revenge mission to eliminate the district head for the role he played in a planned onslaught by security agencies that led to the elimination of some Boko Haram members in the town. Speaking with the district head, Alhaji Zana Mohammed New Fushimiran, who confirmed the attack on his palace, said, "We want to tell you that when I got the information about it, I wrote a letter to the security operatives." Reading the content of the letter, he said, 159 Battalion Gidam and other security agencies. This is to inform you that today, 25th October 2023, in the evening at about 7 p.m., I received a report from my village Fushimiram that Boko Haram went to my palace and burnt down the whole compound to ashes. This is one of the most horrific attacks by Boko Haram members in recent times. For a burial group to be attacked shortly after the loss of their loved ones is beyond horrific condition. We have never seen this type of attitude for whatsoever reason. Another resident of the village, Musa Goni, who confirmed that the bomb went off at about 5:30 p.m. in Guni Mitiri village under Gumsatan in Gadam local government area of the state, killing 21 people and injuring a housewife. Leadership Weekend also learned that mourners in the village located some 20 kilometers away from Gadam town had gone to bury 17 victims of the gruesome murder on Monday morning when hundreds of who were returning from the cemetery were attacked with explosives. Also speaking, The acting district head of Jororo village, Alhaji Mustafa Ali Musti, confirmed that the Boko Haram insurgents again invaded the Jororo community in Gadam local government area at 12 midnight on Wednesday and burnt down the village completely, killing residents. Houses, schools, and animals were razed, while hundreds of people were displaced in Dawo, Ma, Dusumaram, Tombaji, Kijam, Tilo, and Gedam towns. Casualties in the list of the first attack by Boko Haram are so many, and these deadly terrorists didn't have any sympathy. Rather, they wiped out so many people in the village, the statement concluded. Those who are presently undergoing treatment at the Maturu and Gadan Specialist Hospital are Alhaji Mudu Fundi and some other Muslims. Reacting to the attack, the Emir of Ngazagamo, Alhaji Tijani EBM Saleh Gedam, regretted that Gedam has witnessed several attacks by insurgents in the last 2 months, adding that it has culminated in the killing of hundreds of civilians and several men of the Nigerian armed forces as well as custom officers. The Emir called on the federal and state government as well as the defense headquarters to send more troops and sophisticated weapons to Gadam and its neighboring communities of Yobe State. Following the twin attack, the Yobe State government on Wednesday summoned an emergency security meeting where it blamed extremists who entered the state from the neighboring Borno State for the attack. Security agencies have deployed security operatives to the area, and we are studying a report on the infiltration in an effort to stave off future occurrence. Security advisor to the governor, Brigadier General Abdusalam Dahiru, disclosed this. According to the special advisor to the governor on security matters, the authority, however, could not provide the official death toll, which is sometimes the case following such attacks. I want to use this opportunity to inform you that calm and normalcy have returned to the affected villages, he added, urging residents to remain vigilant and report any suspicious movements and persons in their communities. Meanwhile, the troops of the Joint Task Force of Operation Hadarin Daji have successfully repelled an attempted attack by some bandits on Prazua village in Bungudu local government area of Zamfara state. A reliable source close to the military informed Newsport that the troops of OPHD responded to a distress call about a large number of armed terrorists attacking Karazu village last Saturday. According to the source, as they approached the village, the Nigerian military troops were ambushed by armed terrorists. However, the combat-ready troops with tactical ability and reinforcements successfully cleared the ambush and forced the bandits to retreat, with several of them meeting their waterloo and demise, the report concluded.